Never heard of it.
We're live!
Hey!
Unfortunately. 24th episode.
Not again.
As many hours
Dan
as there
Bot
are in a
has
day.
once again
Dan, I want to
died?
congratulate you on your successful recovery. You had assimilated into your Tesla last week when it transformed.
Unfortunately.
Now, after the great Autobot war of January 2nd,
yes.
everything is peaceful now in Robotville.
Yep.
So now you're back in one piece.
Mm-hmm.
You had 12 surgeries, 8 years
We
of
used
physical
all
therapy.
the money from all the shirt sales to bring you back.
Yeah.
All the dollars we made.
Yeah.
Oh, do you
The
hear my
tens
co-host?
of dollars. I do.
Yep.
She's just asleep in her rocking chair. And she's with the one hand up like this.
Perfect.
All right. Two things to get to.
I can't wait to hear what Ruby has to say about this movie that we're going to watch.
Oh, well, I think what she has to say I just threw in the garbage. So, it was all over her at some point.
Oh, no.
I mean, that's how it always is.
Yeah.
We'll experience that when we have to wear adult diapers. Because
Yes.
we'll be working 23-hour days. And then we'll take a pill that makes us sleep 1 hour and then recharge. And that's how that'll be our lives.
We plug in.
Maybe not working for 23 hours, but if I could get away with
Be
only
awake.
1 hour of sleep, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
I have so
absolutely.
much
You know how
time
much
to do
shit we could
things.
get done?
So
Yeah.
many things.
We could do 23 episodes a day.
Can we?
Yeah, or sorry,
Well-
11 and a half.
11 and a half,
We
yeah.
could do 11 and a half
We could
episodes
do
a day.
11 and kind of heard of it.
That's right, yes. Oh
Yes.
my God. We could finally get to 100.
Wow.
I can't wait for our 25th episode because then you know what I'm going to say.
You know it's better than 24?
Bingo, don't spoil it.
Oh, no.
We'll have to wait.
Tune in next
tune
week
in
for
next
the
week.
answer to that question. As we revisit this 20-year-old SpongeBob joke.
Yeah.
All right, two things to get to today. One, new merch, as always.
Always.
Consistent, pretty much every episode except for you.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Consistent, pretty much.
Listen, it's more than can be said for some podcasts.
That's true.
Yeah. What other podcasts do you know that have new merch every week?
Every week.
Zero.
No. Never. Has
I've
it
never
been
heard of that.
done. Exactly.
Exactly.
Bingo. In honor of last week's episode, New Year's Evil, the Dumb Blonde shirt, ladies and gentlemen, made in Japan.
Yes.
Made in
I
Japan,
wish I
Texas.
remembered.
So it is local.
I wish I remembered what this character's name was.
Oh,
I don't know his name at all. I don't know anybody's
Brady?
name from that. Was it? I could
know.
look it up.
Look it up.
I haven't
The other
watched it
thing,
yet, so I wouldn't know.
the other thing, Dan, is this is something that you missed that we rejiggered.
Oh, it was Derek. Duh. How could we? Because remember I said, oh, if he's 15, that means that in 1965 his parents named him Derek. And I was like, how weird.
What a beautiful boy. I think I'll call him Derek. Or maybe he's like, I want to call him Derrick. You know, like the Rick.
Ooh, yeah.
And the guy was like, Derek it is. And he's like, no, we can't change it.
No.
It's
Too late.
Once you have a
Impossible
name,
to
that's your
change.
name forever.
You couldn't change your name until 2017.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
true. If you're watching this in 2067.
Well, Zombie Hobo Massacre was the onus for allowing people to change their names.
That's
So-
right. That's right. Oh
Thank
my God. That's
God.
a blast from the past. We could do a whole podcast just on that.
Just about Zombie Hobo Massacre.
Hobo
yeah.
Massacre.
Absolutely.
The gorilla flying the plane. What does he say? What does he say? He's like, I'm crashing. Or something like that.
Something like that.
He like turns to him and he's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm crashing.
I literally have a notepad somewhere in this room with all of our notes, I think.
From
Or some
Zombie
of our
Hobo
notes for
Massacre.
Zombie Hobo Massacre, yeah. I'm pretty sure I have that somewhere. If not here, I know we wrote some of it on a laptop, I might have the files still too.
Oh my god, I could look at my Dropbox.
You gotta hack
to see
into the
if I have it.
mainframe to find
Yeah.
those
I
files.
hack into the mainframe.
Oh
no,
God.
the notepad might have Company Monkey stuff on it.
Oh, Company Monkey. Oh my god. Wow. We could make that for the Switch.
Yeah,
That'd be
we
a good
could.
Switch game.
Yeah, I mean that was literally. If I do have those notes, that means that those notes are from what 11 or 12 years ago.
2008.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
2008
13
from
years
Orlando.
ago.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That's crazy.
Company Monkey.
Company
The ending.
Monkey.
I'm not going to spoil the ending, but the ending is totally worth
And just in case.
it. Yeah, just in case it ever gets made.
Were
Yeah,
you
I
going to
think we
say
had-
that we switched around our top movies?
Yes, we rejiggered our top 5.
Yes.
So we kicked Hell High
Okay.
to the curb.
No, we kicked Sinjanor to the curb.
I'm sorry,
Hell High
Shinji,
hasn't
but-
been in it in a while. Yeah.
Hell High we moved though. I'm pretty sure we moved
Yes,
it
we
somewhere
did
because we
move
put
it.
something in front of it, I think. But you're right, Sinjanor is out.
Yes.
Okay.
Even though the Bee Gees joke is like the episode,
Sure.
Yes.
it wasn't based on what we've been watching lately. It wasn't as good as some of the other ones that we saw. So
Okay.
Sinjanor is out, and at number 4 is now Evil Speak, and at number 5 is Terror Vision.
Yeah,
Which
we
one was
bumped
Evil
TerraVision up pretty high.
Evil Speak was
That's-
the one with the army guy where he like
Yes,
brought back
okay.
Esteban
Yeah,
on the computer.
Yeah.
So that is now number 4, and that's there because the plot was ridiculous. There was like good gore. It was like entertaining enough that we got through it very easily.
Where was that one before?
I think it was like at number
That-
7 or number 6. It was
I-
like
Okay.
just
So
I
it was
think
close.
I think Evil Speak was 5, but what we did was we pushed TerraVision way up. Is
Yeah.
what happened.
Where was
'cause we
Because I-
TerraVision was like super low, wasn't it?
I think it was
Wasn't it
top
in the
10. I think it was top
Okay.
10,
Yeah.
but still that's like
But then we thought
Yeah.
that one was like so ridiculous and it was like
Yeah.
funny, and I was like, if somebody was like, oh, what's like a dumb movie that we should watch, like
Yeah, that's one that
TerraVision's
you can
probably
actually
one that I
watch.
would be like,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
you might like actually enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
So we pushed that one back up.
Okay.
plus Martin. I will always remember Martin.
I know. R.I.P.
Martin
Did he
Sings the
die?
Blues.
No, he didn't die. He took over the TV show host at the end.
Oh,
and then,
right.
and then
Yes.
she makes the guy drive away, and then that's how the movie ends.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're all caught up. Now
Yes.
we're finally. There's no holidays unless we want to do a Three Kings movie, but I doubt that exists. Unless you want to watch like the Passion of the Christ or
How
or
about
Jesus
just a
of
movie with
Nazareth.
the number 3 in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's that movie Three Kings with Mark Wahlberg,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Ice
George Clooney?
Cube, and George Clooney.
Yeah, but we've heard of that.
That's true.
Well,
Have you forgotten where we are?
We should do another
Where
one
am
called. I can't remember that. I don't
Yeah.
remember that movie.
it's been a while.
It's
yeah.
been a while since I've seen
It's
that
been a
movie.
while.
So thankfully we have no guidelines other than to watch a horrible 80s horror movie that we've never heard of before.
Here we go.
Yay.
I feel
Type
like
free in capital letters.
every time we're like looking for the movie, it feels like I just got strapped into a roller coaster.
I know. Your stomach, you're all
Little
nervous.
butterflies, yeah. Exactly.
I should get a roller coaster sound for like when we start watching the movie. Have like
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So okay. Let's see.
It's been so
Without
long since we
warning.
haven't had a guideline. It's hard to even like.
Yeah. What is without warning?
Where's the, oh yeah, Without Warning, 1980.
That is a gas station attendant and a Vietnam vet pit themselves against an alien invader and its brood of flying killers. As they fly above, they fling an unusual substance at unsuspecting people that results in death.
So wait, there's a flock of flying aliens who poop on people so they die, and
Yeah.
a gas station attendant and a Vietnam vet have to fight them?
Yeah.
I mean, that
That
could be the
sounds
same
great.
person.
Wow, true.
Imagine
one guy.
it's-
He is gas station attendant / Vietnam vet.
Exactly.
Or he's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
That's true.
Oh, you never see
He's
him in
like-
the same place.
He's like walking along and he goes, ah, and then he goes, I've seen some stuff and some things.
And then he's like, $20 on pub 3.
I would watch that movie.
I know that we've seen Terrors of the Deep,
Yeah.
but what about Humanoids from the Deep?
Starring Troy McClure.
You may remember me.
What year? Does it say?
Doesn't
I think
say.
there's two. Hold on.
Look for the one that has Doug McClure and Ann Turkle.
Okay. That is...
And
Okay, got
Vic
it.
Tom Morrow.
A fisherman and a scientist fight back when mossy sea monsters assault women.
Why specifically
That's it.
women?
Women.
Like if it's like a serial killer or something.
Once again.
Sure. But like a mossy sea monster is only going to attack women?
Yeah, what does it have against human women?
Yeah.
Please.
What about Shet?
Yeah. I was
Oh,
gonna
no, go ahead. Shadows of the Mind.
Ooh.
Because I love the generic title font
Yeah.
here. Plus, it's only an hour and 15 minutes.
Dan loves
Bonus.
that. Okay, this one is... let's
After that, look up The House by the Cemetery, 1981.
Okay, Shadows of the Mind. Years after being traumatized by witnessing the drowning deaths of her beloved father and stepmother as a child, a wealthy young woman is released from a sanitarium and returns to the remote country estate where she grew up.
Yeah.
And the other one...
That kind of sounds like a cross between Silent Night, Bloody Night, and Home Sweet Home.
Yeah, right? House by the Cemetery. The Boyles of New England have mad Dr. Freudian in their basement.
All right. That's the one.
Don't read anymore. Don't read anymore.
That's it. That's all it says.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's it.
That's it. That's the one. That's the one. The House by the Cemetery. Dr. Freudian, is it like a very overtly comical Jewish man?
It's directed by never heard of it favorite. Oh no, wait. Have we watched any of his movies?
Just say his name.
No, but it's
Say his
Lucio
name.
Fulci. The guy from he was in the
Lucio
Trivial
Fulci,
Pursuit
yeah.
horror game. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's from the Gates of Hell trilogy.
Ooh. The House B the Cemetery.
Freudian.
But we haven't watched any of his movies on the show. I think I just know his name
know.
from the game.
Yes, his movies are very gory,
Yeah.
but we'll see. Is this an Italian movie dubbed?
It must be because it takes place in New England. Right? It says the Boyles of New England.
Ah.
By which the family is named the Boyles. It's not a bunch of
Boils.
Oh, no.
How come they don't call these spaghetti horror movies?
Right? There's nothing scarier than pasta.
I mean, spaghetti westerns,
I know.
right?
Spaghetti.
So why not spaghetti spaghetti
I was gonna say, how come they don't call it apple tater westerns?
upstairs?
Downstairs. So
All right.
I can't wait to see what this movie's actually about.
Imagine Woody Allen in the basement. Right? Like Dr.
Plus
what is it?
also,
Feckelstein?
Dr. Freudian.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like a
Freudian.
Freud joke?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, The House by the Cemetery. And
John,
there
I'm
are
gonna get you-
captions.
I'm gonna get you an insert for your on-air thing that makes it say Con Air.
Ooh.
Oh. Damn, why didn't I think of that?
Put the bunny back in the box. I watched that the other day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And it has like that horrible song by like some country singer. How do I breathe without you? And he's like killing two men to that song.
Yeah.
You're like, this is not the right choice.
It's just like
No.
the replacements. We won the Super Bowl.
No! Yeah.
Hey, come on, it's late.
There are boobs instantly.
I don't want to be put on
I don't want to be put on restriction again.
Aren't you, Steve? You know I'm on house arrest. Steve.
Why is it so wide?
This is the classic spaghetti in spaghetti western. It's a very thin, long screen.
I don't know. I feel this one's a little more fettuccine.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it is a little wider.
Steve? Are you there?
Man, it really just gets right into it, huh?
I think it's very funny.
Well, we could have just cut into another movie. That's how the Italians do it. They don't have time. They don't have time for commercials.
Come on. Where are you? Hey, if you don't...
What? You,
Steve,
Steve?
why are there so many fucking cobwebs in this house?
Clean up your damn house.
Steven, where are you? Please answer.
Steve, come on downstairs and make a love to me, Steve. I wish they like dubbed it with like a stereotypical Italian accent.
Yeah.
Steve, I'm scared right now.
Mamma mia.
Oh, poor Steve.
What?
Wait, that's not the worst thing wrong with him.
Whoa.
Oh! Oh no!
Damn.
And she was married.
What
Like,
is
what
that?
the fuck? Right?
White chocolate. He went to Jared. He went to Lindor.
Yeah.
I would rather that than an engagement ring. Just a big truffle. It's like, will you marry me?
On like a ring pop ring, like a little plastic ring.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh, this better be fucking Goblin.
Oh, if it's not,
Either that or the guy who composed the Castlevania soundtrack.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Paolo Malco. Ania Pierogi.
I worked with the guy whose last name was Pironi.
the
Italian?
music is by someone named Walter Rizzati.
Risotto.
It's a single
Walter
risotto?
Risotto.
No, sorry, a multiple
Yeah.
It's
risotto.
multiple risottos.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
I'll
how
have
come
the
you don't call like a
risottos.
bowl of risotto risotto?
Risotto.
Maybe it would be if you had multiple bowls. Maybe a risotto is the dish as a whole, not like a single grain of whatever.
Yeah, because I think it's arboreal rice
Yeah.
Ah.
is what it's
So
called.
risotto's the dish.
Yeah.
Whack. It's funnier if one little grain is called a risotto.
I will take one risotto, please.
Yeah. Yes, hello, Gordon Ramsay. I'll have one risotto, please.
A bowl of your finest risotto.
It's raw!
You donut!
I should get some Gordon Ramsay clips for this, too.
Yeah.
Like when somebody does
yes,
something stupid.
Yeah.
Don't you just hate it when a movie is a flashback and within a flashback within a painting?
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
It's more likely than you think.
Jonathan Lipnicki.
That's when there's more than one Jonathan Lithnicko.
But where are you?
I couldn't even say it.
Which one are you going to take with you? Bob, I'm talking to you.
Pack away your ties.
Bob.
Look at have ties.
Please wake up.
Bob.
Oh,
Wake up.
what's the matter? Mommy, why does that girl keep telling me I shouldn't go there?
Mamma mia. Oh, why don't you pack up my ties yourself?
What girl, Bob? The one standing at the window in that house.
What house, Bob?
And
That's
then
a painting,
she turns,
you idiot.
She turns around and he's like in a straitjacket, and they're like actually in a mental institution, and this room is just a figment of his imagination. He hasn't been the same since he looked at that painting.
She's not there.
And then she looks over. It's like, oh, it's the other window. There she is.
She's on the second floor.
In the first place, right? Yes, I did. I saw her face. She was waving. I could read her mouth.
And did she say anything to you?
Yep, she said that I shouldn't go over there. Why did she say that, Mommy?
Well, I don't know, Bobby.
The doll in his hand looks like, from the side, it looks like two things: Super Mario, and at some point it looked like those like astronauts from the Among Us game, in the hazmat suits.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. I think they're supposed to be astronauts, right, or something like that.
I think so.
I've never played it. So I just see it
Yeah.
constantly, and I'm like, what is this? Who are you people? Oh no.
And we're back.
May.
What is that she's holding?
It's a doll of Michael Myers. Sorry, Mike Myers, the actor.
Yes. Ooh, new Whitby.
Whitby.
Whoa.
Which means that there's a city in England called Old Whitby.
God damn it.
Oh, now we lost Dan.
Oh no! There can only be one of us in here at a time.
I'm leaving tomorrow. Lucy still hasn't made up her mind.
I have a lot of guts. Picking up the reins of someone else's research at its most critical point.
Especially when that someone else...
I had to do research about the New York Historical Society
Well, I'll tell
for
you,
work.
Carl, you're the only man who can
Oh,
keep
yeah?
this project from going
Yeah.
down in
Tell us about it.
Tell
I'll-
us about it.
I'll link to the blog that I wrote.
Anderson's protege.
Ah,
I
yes.
believe one of
Okay.
his best friends. And I know you're itching to clear up a suicide. I just want to explain.
It's suicide? That's rude.
Well, try.
They have
But-
pronouns, sir. You don't have to call them it.
Yeah. Public?
And in sad news today, it suicided itself.
Anything Eric would have done in shoot.
That's right. The clown from it.
I don't know. No idea.
Apprehensions?
Yeah.
Every Hitchens?
You organized the project. Got it underway.
That he did.
And then, well, no reason. Abandoned everything. Slaughtered his mistress and...
And there he was.
I know that we both know this, but I'll tell you again,
Ah,
so that the audience knows.
taxi!
And then he like calls him boss or something like that. So you know
There's nothing I love more than...
You know, I know I've said this to you before, but you are the best
Nothing
boss
I
I've
love
ever
more
had.
than awkward exposition.
Go Whitby. I adore New England.
I'll be looking forward to it, sir. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, boss. He's like flooding the engine by like hitting the gas.
The car won't start.
Norman, why my plants? Penny's gonna water them.
Norman.
Oh, Norman's gonna get his throat cut at some point in this movie, right?
Yes.
There's no way
And
this
he's
guy's
gonna
gonna
deserve
survive.
it.
Yeah.
Everything here?
I think everything's here, but I really don't know how we're gonna fit it all in.
Think positive.
By the way, have you
I
been
mean, we already did. It's all in there.
Yeah.
Nah. No need to. All his reference material is right there in the library.
Well, after all, he was a colleague of yours.
Once again, tell us about the relationships.
Caroline, you could have at least gone to pay your condolences.
What do you say to a widow whose husband had another woman and who one fine day slaughtered that other woman, after which he hanged himself?
What would you
You
say
say,
then, Penny?
Great job. Oh, we asked 100 women, and the top 6 answers on the
What
board.
would they
and then they're like, "I divorced her, Steve," and he goes, or one of these where he goes,
10th time, the place was already
Yeah.
My fault.
and he looks around at the studio audience
Really
for like,
slowly,
a
yeah.
nicer place, thanks to Professor Mueller.
And
Yep.
the audience is just going crazy.
yeah.
Of course. Because somebody said, like, boobs, Steve.
Yeah.
And he's like, can you say that on TV?
Steve, in the butt.
My grandma, Steve. It looks like Ruby's watching the movie right now.
Yeah.
I'm watching my stories. This is what she'll do when she's tired. She fixates on one point and stares at it, and to make herself tired. Right now, she's staring at the really good cinematography.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like as a
The
joke,
best movie she's ever seen.
I feel like I should make the letterbox really small for when people watch this on YouTube, like so they can't really watch the movie.
Yeah. This show's about us, not the movies.
Yes. I love how, I don't know if it's just the stream or if it's the movie, but it's like the way the camera moves is very jerky. Like they're not smooth movements.
No.
It feels like it like moves and like stutters and moves again.
Yeah, that actually might be the transfer of the film to digital. That when they scanned it, it's not a smooth transfer. So
Yeah.
it moves like this in the machine.
Yeah.
Either that or the guy behind the camera had like Parkinson's or something.
Oh no!
All right, now we're just gonna pan over this way.
Oh, Jax, you froze. Whoa!
Whoa, that mannequin's bleeding.
Clean up on aisle 6.
It
Chocolate
was
syrup.
actually,
Clean-
it was like an Android or something. It was a Samsung Galaxy.
They predicted the Samsung Galaxy's
I was
exploding.
gonna say.
Here's the agency. Yeah, we're here.
Will you get me some candy? After dinner, if you're a good
It's a real estate office, you dolt. You fucking dingus.
Yeah, can I
Bob.
get one house and a handful of candy, please?
Yes, thank you
I'll
very
take a
much.
Reese's peanut butter cup. We're a bank. Jax, you froze again, but you're very happy.
My God, Discord just keeps kicking me out. What did I do to deserve this?
You know what you did.
I'm sorry.
They did tell you it's the same house, didn't they? In any case, poor Dr. Peterson had been there such a short while.
That's on 1 month's rent.
What real estate agent is like this manic?
Dr. Boyle.
Right.
They
She did
can't,
a lot
like,
of cocaine right before this.
Any real estate person just like tries to keep you there. It's like with car salesmen. All they want to do is talk.
Get the keys, Harold, would you please?
What keys?
Bye.
What keys?
Freudian.
What's a key?
Oak Mansion.
What keys say you?
Excuse me, John. I didn't mean to wait.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a jackass. No, sir, I didn't. I wasn't talking to you.
But I'm sure you'll grow to like it. I hope so.
Hope so. All the dialogue in these movies, because it's like dubbed over, there's like literally like no background. There's no like room tone. So everybody's very clear. Like they're speaking into a microphone. Slap.
Slap?
What did the Bob say to the face?
On the other side of the street. Hello. Hello. My name is May. I've been expecting
My name is Name.
My name is Name.
My name is Bob. My dad is here to do some
In
research.
Italian, a name means name.
However, I thought I told you right then you're not to come. I did my best, only Mommy wouldn't listen to me. Parents never
Did this
listen.
kid?
They always do
Was
it
this kid
so
also in
hard.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Come, Bob.
Or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
Right?
Factory? Is this Charlie
Augustus
Bucket?
Gloop?
Yeah.
Follow me.
Okay.
That's my car there. Where's
That's my Carter. Bob, he drove away all by himself. That would have
Well, I
been
guess
better if
he's
the
gone.
car was missing.
Get some bagels? Want to get some pizza?
Mrs. Gittleson, hold on a second.
Which is Gittleson? Am I Gittleson?
Which one? Which one's Gittleson again?
It's not time for that, damn it.
Mommy, I saw the girl from the Why did you get out of the she gave me to play with. She wanted to talk. She lives here too, you know that? Not to move. But she called to me.
Ew, that fucking doll.
Yeah.
You froze again, Jax.
Thank you very much. Not at all. My pleasure.
You could
Oh,
just stay
no.
like that if you'd like. It makes it easier to sync the sound later.
Wow.
As soon as I get back to town, I'll find that bitch.
Well, what happens is the like stream is freezing for me. And when that gets messed up, then I freeze for you guys.
Well, just turn on the heat. Just warm yourself up.
Let's see.
What, did she just drive over a tombstone?
Mm-hmm. Goddamn dead people. Oh, that car was weird with the tire on like the right side.
Yeah.
On the starboard side.
Shades of Walden Park.
The bow. Look at this milk drunk idiot over here.
Norman,
Yeah?
Yum, yum, yum.
this house is exactly like the one in your
Oh, it's okay. It's
Oh.
New York. It's alright. You're gonna get burped. Don't worry.
Yes, it's possible.
This guy kind of looks like Henrik Lundqvist.
Yeah, he kind of does.
There are probably hundreds
Have you seen my ice skates, honey?
in the area.
Tonight's the big game.
We're playing the Russians in the Olympics.
You wanna unload the car? You got
Those pesky Ruskies.
like nature.
I know. You do this and just go to sleep.
and they're on the starting line.
And here comes Dale Earnhardt round the track.
Yum, 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 and they're off.
Okay. Hopefully
Now,
this works this time.
If you freeze again,
Joe,
we'll
I'm
just
sorry.
let it run.
Yeah. I'm sorry for the editing that you're gonna have
That's
to
okay.
do.
again.
My internet hasn't done this in so long.
I know, we've had a couple of good
Yeah.
episodes in a row.
After all, 6 months goes by real quick, doesn't it?
We had a streak going. Not anymore.
Don't you remember? We decided it would be a vacation. I do my research, and you and Bob, you can go out. It's beautiful.
Great place for vacation.
I come down here, I write a little bit, you watch Danny, and you,
We'll get him a tricycle.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big...
come on, you met the magical black guy?
We can refurnish the apartment
Grady?
if you want.
You like ice cream, Doc?
There it is.
Turned out to be totally unreliable assholes. The real tragedy of that movie is that the movie version of The Shining is that Grady flies from like Miami back to Colorado.
Trash.
I think it's Colorado
Yeah.
where it's supposed to take place. He walks in, he's like, "Hello," and then he just gets an axe in the chest.
You really should.
Like,
I
wouldn't-
know. He flew all the way there.
And you wouldn't die instantly, so you know he's like bleeding out, thinking, "God damn it, I flew all the way from Miami."
Mom, you're disappointing.
So much wasted time.
Also, how did he not know that he was there? Doesn't he have The Shining too? Or did Jack Torrance
Are you sure?
hide himself with his own Shining, so that he couldn't tell he was right around the corner? There's too many plot holes. This is now a Shining
Can't say the house
podcast.
isn't clean. I guess this looks
Never
pretty
shined of it.
Yeah.
Mrs. Peterson had the doorknob shut. Quaint.
The way Jackie froze, it looks like she's holding the selfie stick.
Oh yeah.
Matt had rather sleep
This
in a real
this
house,
vain one.
wouldn't you?
Change her name to Vanity down there. Ew.
Don't do that.
All right,
Stop,
I'll quit.
stop touching me.
All right, I'll stop touching you if you stop touching me.
Bob.
Gordon, I
There
told
was
you.
the video
Bob.
got fucked up for me again, but there was a subtitle right before it where it said, "Why didn't you take those pills that the baker prescribed to you?"
They're nonpareils.
Is it weird that the kid's name is Bob? They're calling him Bob, not like Bobby.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like it's
Thank
weird
you.
to just call a small
Yes, that's
child
very
Bob.
strange.
Yeah. Hey, Bob, could you come in here a sec? Bob, did you see the new TPS reports?
Bob, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How do you like your chicken fingers, Bob?
Also, his name is Bob Boyle.
Do you want regular nuggets or dinosaur nuggets, Bob?
I'm Matt. The babysitter.
What?
It just sounds like somebody's doing this on the piano. Bum, 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 bum.
This one is called Cat Paws. I love my nightly pacings. Really helps me think. He also looks a little bit like Jerry Bruckheimer. If you've ever seen a picture of him. Like. He looks like him. He looks almost exactly like that, actually, with a beard.
Oh, yeah, kind of. Jerry Bruckheimer kind of looks like Seth Green.
Yeah, right? A taller Seth Green. Oh, here it is, Freudian. Oh, there's nothing in it. It's completely empty. Not enough movies do like these intense zooms anymore.
Yeah.
Because everything is done by like Steadicam, so they can just kind of like walk into the subject.
Yeah.
It's a very 70s style of filmmaking.
She's like, there it is, another zoom.
Every time she cries, it's a zoom. You want this guy, right? There we go. I guess we lost Jax. I should have prepared a Jax spot.
Yeah. She says, Discord disconnected me from talking to you guys, but somehow I am still watching the movie.
Oh, great. Text us your reply. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Well, this guy, like, it looked like he was wearing sunglasses. Like, he had sunglasses in his hand, and he, like, put them in, like, the... Right there. Like, look, it looks like he has, like...
Oh, yeah.
Like what do they call those? Aviators.
Yeah.
Like, he's walking around, he's like...
I can hear you guys again.
Oh, we can see you.
I'm
you
back.
can see and hear you.
Yay.
You didn't miss much,
I was
actually.
watching the movie and I was like, this is so boring without making fun of it.
Yeah, I would not be able to make it through any single one of any of the movies we've watched if I was just watching it by myself.
No. Not at all.
Zoom. Every time I see one of those dramatic zooms, I think of that like reaction gif that people will post where it's the guy who opens the door and he's going,
Yeah.
"Whoa."
Yes. Yes.
Classic zoom.
Yeah.
Classic.
Let's list our top 5 zooms.
Zoom, the program for video calling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Zoom, the TV show.
Zoom the PBS show. Yeah.
One of my favorite zooms ever is on Toast of London when
Yes.
he says Ray Bloody Purchase, he says well, and every time he says well, it zooms in a little bit. One of the best ones. Right, Ruby? You're so floppy.
She's
The
like, "My
biggest
bones don't
tragedy-
work yet."
The biggest tragedy of my internet being fucked up right now is that I can't see Ruby because I had to turn off your videos.
Aw.
Here, take this. There you go. Take that.
A candlelight tea.
Hold on to that for us.
The last 2 months,
It's been a whole
not only did he come in less
6
dressed,
days since I last saw Ruby. It's too long.
I had the impression he was growing obsessively jealous of Sheila.
Dr. Boyle, yeah?
Sheila, your wife?
This guy looks like he has a fake beard.
What was he so eager to
Yes.
Yeah.
discuss with you?
It looks like they just cut off his hair and stuck it to his face.
Yeah.
That's
They like
disgusting.
shave part of the back and they only shoot him from the front.
When he goes to show him something, he's like, "Hold on, let me show you this book," because he can't turn around. He's like, "It's right over."
Or he always says like this. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm not sure."
He's always like just coming out of the shower.
Yeah.
The towel's like wrapped up on his head.
Reference material of any kind, please call on our Mr. Thank you. Everything's the way Dr. Peterson left it.
Yeah, you can tell I'm gonna probably kill you later. Wait, are those books? Is it just like flat wallpaper? Or
I
is
was
there a
gonna say
screen
those
in
don't
front
look
of
like
that?
real books.
They're
I
locked
think it's a
behind glass.
screen. But to me, it just looks like like they printed out a picture of some books.
Yeah. If we have time at the end, I'll show you one of the worst looking bookcases in a movie that is very good and did not deserve to have this terrible of a fake bookcase.
I don't know.
What movie?
Asked me to get
It's from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Oh.
material wasn't.
There's a scene where they're in a library and the camera's looking up at Harrison Ford. He's like standing on the second level of the library, and the bookcase behind him is completely flat.
Oh my
It's
god.
so, and you're like, this is like a major Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
how did
You'll
this?
notice.
Like the guy, like neither Steven Spielberg nor Harrison Ford nor the cinematographer was like, that looks like shit. And he's like, no,
right?
the camera adds 5 books.
I mean,
Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
you know where he hanged himself? There. From that railing.
Oh,
From that railing.
Whoa. That music.
I love
oh my
this
god,
music.
Mark and I were watching something the other day, and it was like every time something dramatic was about to happen, like this was a movie from probably like the late 90s, early 2000s, and like it was like it seemed pretty sincere the whole time, like they were trying to make a good movie, but then like something would be about to happen, and all of a sudden it would be like that really like 80s piano where it would be like ba 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 ba, and then like that would be it. And then the thing would happen, and then like 20 minutes later, it was like ba 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 again. It's like the same piano,
no.
and we were like, "Who did this?"
Who's responsible for this?
Like, the rest of the movie had like unobtrusive music, like regular sound effects, like nothing crazy. And then now, anytime anything in this house happens, we're like ba 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 ba.
Well, you know what that reminds me of?
He's not bad.
Hold on. Sorry, I have to navigate a baby.
Uh oh.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
There it is.
We should do an episode where you put up the Dan bot like picture, but I'm still actually here, and I just say like the same 4 or 5 phrases.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to really commit.
You can only choose from a couple,
Yes.
and we'll see if the true fans can tell.
Just in case they have to be like, which one do I shoot?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll
Yeah,
ask him a question only
exactly.
he knows.
Ravioli, ravioli, give me the 4-year-old.
Oh, I shot the wrong one.
Oh, damn it. Or the opposite. I'm here and you see my video, but I just have to mouth whatever phrases you
The
click
damn-
for me to say.
And then he just edits them in after,
Yeah.
so that it's like perfectly in sync.
Yes, I'll draw
Whoa.
the Autism Speaks logo.
What?
Isn't their logo like a puzzle piece or something like that?
Oh, probably, yeah. She draws like that S thing with the 6 lines.
Yeah.
that
Super
connect
S.
Everything. If his name's Dr. Freudian, why would he have a crucifix?
Oh, he just might be German,
Oh, that's true.
because that's a German.
That was wrong of me to assume.
Maybe he converted.
Yeah.
They're like, Dr.
He's
Freud
like, man,
is the
this-
greatest Muslim dentist I ever knew.
I was going to say, he's like, man, I don't know, this Jesus guy seems pretty cool.
That's what like a hip 19-year-old pastor would say. I don't know about you guys,
right.
but this JC seems pretty cool, or as I would say, PC.
What?
PC doesn't stand for politically correct.
Not anymore. Now it stands for pretty cool. Keep up.
Not anymore, man.
Keep up,
The
noids.
slang is a changing. Yes. Only real noids know what PC stands for.
She kind of looks like Michelle Pfeiffer a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just put on a
Banging
sweater.
those pots and pans.
She's
She's
cold.
really cold.
I'm cold.
Sometimes when I'm cold, I scream to warm myself up.
Don't knock until you tried it.
You know what I do when I'm cold, SpongeBob?
Scream.
Oh my god. You, Hershey's, Nesquik, chocolate milk salesman.
Here it comes.
Ma'am,
I've
I
got
noticed that
chocolate
you're
milk.
really
I've
low.
got chocolate drink. I've got everything.
Lucy?
I know. This movie sucks, huh?
I know. Nothing has happened.
Lucy, Lucy.
Oh my god, it's Desi Arnaz.
Maybe he was trying to remember which way to turn his screwdriver. He was like, righty-tighty, Lucy, Lucy, right?
Yeah. God, fuck. What direction's Lucy again? Shit. Listen.
Lefty pepty, righty mighty.
Ruby's like, it's Lefty Lucy, you fucking idiot. Even I know that, and I'm a baby.
I know that. Maybe she's just cold.
Yeah, she's screaming because she's cold.
She's trying to warm herself up.
I know. That's the baby's instincts. They know how to eat, and they know how to scream to keep warm.
She's like, good morning. And he's like, it's 6 p.m. You've been sleeping all day. Get
6
up.
o'clock.
It's June 22nd, so it's like 8:30, and the sun is still out.
The bobbin end comeback.
Oh wait, I don't
You
know
like
if you
that?
guys heard this because I was like frozen at this point. But did you hear what I said about the subtitle where it was like, "You haven't taken your pills"?
Yes, the
Yeah.
baker. Yeah,
The,
no, I said
the
it was
baker
not-
prescribed you?
And
Yeah,
I
that's
said it
why I
was
haven't
nonpareils.
fucking taken them yet.
I've got diabetes, goddammit.
You'll have to get used to it.
That's why I haven't taken the pills because the baker prescribed them. I don't know what the fuck you put in them.
Really? Because in the winter, it's
What happened?
You
No,
froze.
you turned into a robot for a second,
rocket buried
and you
grandpa
froze.
at home. No more ghost talk now.
Oh no!
I did some clever scrounging. Well, darling, now
I did some clever sprout.
tell her doing this.
Brussels, that is.
When I buy a house, I'm going to replace all of my locks on my doors with big skeleton key style locks.
That you could like look through the keyhole.
Yeah.
What I would do is I would put a fake eyeball on the other side of the keyhole, so if somebody looked in, they'd see another.
Whoa!
Brilliant.
Guess what?
But then
Bob,
also, it needs to have like a little camera, so if it senses somebody looking through the keyhole, it like goes away after a couple seconds. So if
The
they
eye
look
starts
back,
to
there's no
move.
more eye.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
It senses the light going away because
Yeah.
you put your eye to it when it gets dark.
Exactly.
Beware anyone who enters my home. You will be watched.
I found it.
Up.
Oh.
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 Up.
Oh my god.
did I miss?
It's like 10 quick close-up shots of eyes, and it kept cutting back and forth between the different characters, and they like look to the side or look down or look at each
Ew,
other.
I hate that.
And every time they
I'm
come, you're
glad
like,
I missed it. They're finally gonna find him. How far into this movie are we? And they still haven't found the evil Dr. Freudian yet?
Like
30
maybe
minutes
30
or so?
minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going down.
Do you see something? Old steps. Yeah, I can fucking see that too. They're right there.
Oh, I forgot. You're deaf, not blind.
Oh no.
I said, I'm sorry. I thought you were. Oh my god, a dreidel. A Star of David. An old bagel. This must be the lair of Dr. Freudian.
A menorah.
Lox and cream cheese?
Oh my god.
We're not in Kansas anymore, Bob. It's my
Norman.
ego. It's been bruised.
Why did you shout
Oh, I thought she was gonna like trip down the stairs or something.
Yeah, why did they do?
That would have
Yes.
been great.
Batman.
Now she's got rabies for the rest of the movie.
Wow, that's rough.
The husband's like, this is my plan all along. You now have COVID.
He went down there and found the cage that had the bat in it and just screamed to get her to come down.
Exactly.
So when she got there,
Exactly.
he opened it up and let her loose.
And now she's got COVID 81. Or whatever, or 80, whatever year this is from.
81, you had it right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daddy, what's going on?
I know my Lucio Fulci movies.
I want a t-shirt that says I survived COVID-81 and all I got was this stupid t-shirt.
And it's the guy running with the bat in his hand.
Yeah.
Hope I don't stab myself. No, Daddy, no.
Oh my god, all that friggin' black blood, Jesus.
If anyone asks, the bat came from China. No. No, Daddy, no. Daddy, please. The director was like, now in this scene, I want you to just stab the bat for 5 minutes.
We're just gonna keep rolling.
Oh, wow, that was very abrupt.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, this is the sixth. What? Wait, why is she dressed like she's on the safari? This looks like the Africa video by Toto.
Yeah.
It's that meme where it's like when you gotta be at the office at 7, but it's safari at 8, and she's wearing like a coat, but she's got a safari hat on.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yes. Yes, with extra cheese, thank you.
Goodbye,
Fried steamed house.
steamed house.
Hello, is this the fried steam house? Yes, I would like 1 bat soup, please.
I was gonna say dumplings. Fried steamed house.
That's our shirt. It's a Chinese restaurant
Yeah.
called the Fried Steam House.
Called fried steamed house.
Oh my god.
But you can't
It's always
put the
been
bat thing on there because then it's gonna
Freud's
be like what?
The subtitles, it said it's always been Freud's Dean's house.
Oh no.
Oh, it could say it could say Fried Steam House, formerly whatever Dean's house.
Freud's Dean's
Freud's
house.
Dean's.
Steamed house.
That's like Ruth's Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Freudian Steakhouse.
That's it. That's the shirt. Freudian Steam House.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's perfect. Oh my god.
To grind
Sides,
sides.
nuts.
You're gonna grind them on the front.
Is that the motto for the restaurant?
Yeah.
Who would eat at Freudian's Steam House? It sounds like a Turkish bath.
I was gonna say it's a bathhouse for sure.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh, my face.
Woo.
Steen's Steam House.
By the way, somebody should talk to Ruth because Ruth's
Right?
Chris Steakhouse is the worst name for a restaurant.
It feels so bad in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got very bad mouthfeel.
Stupid pre-war houses. Oh God! I hope her leg comes completely off.
That would be awesome.
My globes.
They look like Saturn. Look like they had like.
I was
rings
gonna
around them.
say. Yeah.
Saturn was in retrograde.
You know, when Saturn's in retrograde, you fall through the floor in a haunted basement. So. Oh, I'm gonna stab you really slow.
And very shallowly.
And making weird noises the whole time.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my. Shouldn't she have like a punctured lung or something?
Yeah, she's going like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got her.
It literally just sounds like somebody smashing all the piano keys.
This one's called Two Cats.
Oh, in the
Oh,
neck.
that's better. That's a better one.
Define better.
And how come when he pulled the thing out, the blood sounded like a bunch of rats tittering?
Obviously, he stabbed her with the Rat King.
That's true.
Ah, gross.
Okay, so who was that died? I was not paying enough.
The real estate agent.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she just didn't have her safari hat on,
Yeah.
so we didn't recognize her.
No, that was different. That's a different
Was
character.
Safari Hat the mom?
The Safari
Oh.
Hat was the mom. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Listen, I can't be expected to remember all 4 characters we've introduced to.
Well, just
I was
remember
going to say I can't be expected to pay attention to the movie.
That too. That's a good point.
I have no idea what any character's name is in this entire movie.
That is false
Actually-
because I know Bob.
Bob, yes, thank you.
And Bob
I was
knows
just gonna
me.
say,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they're the Boyles. I don't know their first name, but they're
That's
the
true.
Boyles.
yeah, Norman.
Peter Boyle.
Yes.
Lobster Boyle.
That's it. Yep.
Laura Flynn Boyle.
There it is.
Yes.
The real estate agent.
dad is-
Robin.
Yeah. Rubin. The dad is Norman, and the mom is Lucy, right?
Oh yeah, Lucy.
Yeah.
Lucy
Wow,
Boyle.
this is the most we've ever known everybody's name.
Except for TerraVision. TerraVision, we knew everybody's name.
That's true.
Yes.
I don't anymore, but
No,
No.
but at the time.
At the Your Honor, at the time.
What are you doing?
I hope someday that we do have to go to court because somebody cites us and then we have to testify. Your Honor, in episode
Yes.
39, Exhibit A, and then we have to make the jury watch.
I could genuinely say I do not recall.
Yeah, I do not.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I don't recall the name of the monster.
Seriously.
In episode 31.
Nope. Sometimes I don't even remember what the movie is from the title of the movie, like at all.
Yeah.
So, how am
I
supposed to
know.
remember characters' names?
That happens to me a lot when we go through like Home Sweet Home and Blood Song. For some reason, I can never remember right away what those are.
Yeah.
All the other ones I feel like are pretty distinct.
The best part of Blood Song was when he was playing the flute and that woman was still talking. And he wouldn't stop playing over her.
Kept playing the flute.
Oh my god.
God, love this POV of the tray.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
she was
right?
holding the tray up to here.
Good morning. I brought you tea. That girl adds a real weirdo. Is her name Anne?
And she subtracts a normal person.
Anna or something?
The little
Anne?
girl?
No, the mannequin girl who's the
Oh.
babysitter.
I think Anne.
And with an E.
Peterson was
The girl in the beginning when she said my name is Name, her name was May.
surgeon.
Okay.
I said that.
May!
Illegal experiment.
My name is Name.
Nothing. Nothing at all. The best guess I can come up with is that Peterson was already going off the deep end.
Couldn't
The
swim.
deep end.
Matt Berry over here.
Yeah, why did he? I know.
Yeah?
That's why I have to take a trip to New York.
Today?
Oh, that's only a 6-hour drive from Whitby.
What?
Don't worry.
It was okay to throw off a hunch. Which is that Peterson's suicide was somehow connected with his research on the surgeon Freud's.
That Peter's suicide was somehow connected with his death. If I could
His
figure
own
out
death.
how he died.
I need to come look at this wallpaper made out of books. There's really no books in there. Come on.
Right?
Yeah, those are not real books.
There's no fucking way.
I know.
Hark.
those
Footsteps.
Footsteps.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it's you. Yeah.
Well, Sunday, I thought that...
I know. What are you doing here?
Oh, this guy's supposed to be like Igor,
Nothing.
right? He assisted Dr.
probably.
Freudstein.
One of my duties
Yeah.
is to check
Yeah.
Freudkenstein.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
on the clothes.
I feel like if they had made the last name not have a Steen in it, you wouldn't instantly think Frankenstein. Like if it was
Yeah.
like, you know, some like play on that name, but without the Steen, that's what really like puts it over the edge.
If they had named him Dr. Frankenfooter.
Exactly. Then we'd be like, yes, a Rocky Horror Picture Show spin-off.
It's a prequel.
Yeah. Where it's like actually very serious.
Yeah. And then he goes into the woman's closet and he finds the lingerie.
Only because
And
he's
he's like,
like-
I'm gonna change my life.
Where are you going? I have to get home or Emma will yell at me. Mom's gone shopping and she still thinks I'm up in my room napping.
The army mom's gone shopping. And the Navy mom will be back any second.
Don't worry, I'll just stay
Thunder in the house, Bob.
Oh no.
Thunder in the house, Bob. Thunder in the house,
Oh.
Bob.
When he said I had to get back to the house, I thought he like ran all the way through the woods. They're like right across the street. It's like 10 feet away. I'm
Oh,
Jung
Jung
Uncle Bob. This is Korean now.
That's my favorite Korean director, Jung
Uncle Bob. He's French Korean. Jean-Uncle Bob.
Oh my god.
That would imply that his first name is Lou Bob, right? And his last name is
That's right.
Jung
Yes.
Ok. Okay, good.
Oh god.
Ew, the way he picked that up was so uncomfortable for some reason.
Bon Jovi's greatest hits. Bon Jovi?
He presses play. It's like wanted.
Or it's like shipping up to Boston. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Shipping up to Whitby over here.
Whoa.
That
Oh.
zoom.
It's got such shifty eyes.
What? Am I frozen, by the way?
No, you're.
No.
Okay, good, because it just cut me out for a second. Whoo!
There's nothing I like more in a movie than when somebody's listening to a tape and then all of a sudden it's like a demon voice.
Mm-hmm.
I actually very much like that.
Yeah.
In The Conjuring they do it, and I'm like, yes. And then like the rest of the movie is like, okay.
I know. That's very true. That's very true.
It's all unreal. Freudian's house draws me like an infernal magnet.
Well, maybe it's not Freudstein, it's Freudstein.
Freud's his first name.
Yeah, his first name is Freud.
Yes.
They spelled Fred wrong on the birth certificate.
Yep. At Ellis Island, he's like, my name is Fred. And they're like, Freud? I'm gonna draw Kermit the Frog.
The smell of the ruins terrifies me and lures me on. The smell of
The smell?
Can you imagine a smell so bad that it scares you?
No.
It would have
Even
to be
like
coming off your own body. Like if you
Yes.
smelled your hand and you're like, I think something's medically wrong with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like even the smell of a dead body wouldn't be scary. It would just make you sick.
Yeah, it'd just be gross.
I mean, like, knock on wood, I don't want to smell any dead bodies anytime soon.
Sure.
I don't want to manifest that in my life.
Maybe if you're like having a stroke and you smell like burnt toast or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be pretty scary, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
not only blood, his voice.
But a bit of sick.
But bits of sick, yeah.
Got him.
Got him. I wish we could have special guest Garth Marenghi on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Not the actor, the character.
The character.
Yes.
Garth, if you're watching, there's a square down at the bottom for you.
He'd be like, and this is just like in my book. Whatever.
No.
This is shot like somebody's like making a video about like for like a real estate company. They're like, and there is the bathroom, and here is
there's
the
a severed
skull,
head,
and there's like literally no grace in any of this.
Yeah.
Don't forget the torso.
And they're on the grid set for the big race, Yogi. On your mark, go.
Yogi? You don't go backwards in a race, kid.
Well, yeah, what a boring fucking race. There's only one competitor.
It's fucking F-Zero.
Yeah, Jesus.
And it's a F for a reason. It stands for forward.
Yeah, that's what it
Forward
stands for.
zero.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, what does it stand for? Fast, flash,
Ferocious.
ferocious. I like that one.
Furious.
Oh, Furious Zero.
It was before Fast and Furious,
That's
the
the
first
prequel,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Velocity? Like velocity?
It stands for Travelocity.
Yes. I'm gonna see if it has a real
Yeah.
meaning. Future Zero, perhaps?
Oh, that's a good one. If you know what the F stands for in F-Zero, leave a comment below and put what the time signature of a scene that you like, and then type in your language fun, and then put whether you like number 1 or number 2.
And then text Crazy Frog to...
Oh,
It actually... This
formula
says it
like
actually...
F1 racing.
Oh, formulas. Oh, and so instead of F1, it's F-Zero.
Yeah.
Wait.
Gotcha.
This says, actually, it's commonly mistaken for formula, but that's not it. Take another guess.
Uh-oh.
What?
And this is
Do
from
they say what it
poster
stands
F.
for?
This is from somebody named F0 Master on GameFAQs.com.
Oh,
I'm in the same thread.
No way!
He says in a later post, it actually stands for friction.
For
as in
friction.
friction 0.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, I thought it was as fuck, as in the amount of fucks that I have left to care about this game.
Literally. Somebody wrote Flop Zero. Hope they will not make
damn.
another F-Zero game. The only racing game that needs to continue is Mario Kart.
He's gonna need a donut to sit on after that. He really got his ass.
Oh.
Actually, Formula Zero is more clever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because
Then-
it's like F1,
then-
but it's futuristic, so it's F0.
Yeah, because if you put F2, you'd be like, what does that even mean?
The F2 on my computer mutes audio, so it's not very exciting.
So he just did to Dan.
Yeah. Somebody wrote, it stands for star, and then somebody else said, we can say fart.
Ew, what year
I
is
think
this
that's
from?
the word.
How old is this? Like a Club Penguin forum?
8 years
8
ago.
years
on
ago.
GameFAQs.
8 years
Yeah.
on GameFAQs that still exists.
Yeah.
Wow.
The person who wrote the thing, it says, what does the F and F0 stand for? And then their like more explanation just says, help me.
He's like, it's slowly descending toward like a pool of ravenous sharks, and he's like, if I don't figure out what the F and F-Zero
What the F
stands for, I'm shark bait. Or there's like a laser coming up, about to split him up the middle.
Like between his legs, yeah.
No, I don't I expect you to tell me what the F and F-Zero stands for, Mr. Bond.
He's like, it's really been eating at me. Could you help me out?
The doomsday device will go off in 20 minutes if you don't tell me what the F stands for. And don't tell me Fanny. I've heard that before.
It's not funny. This is serious.
Maybe it stands for funny 0 because racing is
It's
no
not
laughing
funny.
matter.
Exactly.
You wouldn't race a car.
You wouldn't download this game.
Jack,
You wouldn't
I think
download a
about
house
Austin
is
when we were-
the fucking best.
Yeah, I think about that all the time. You would download a house.
Yes,
I don't know if
actually,
we
I
talk-
would.
If I could, I definitely fucking would.
Yeah.
What if you have
I
one
don't know
of
if we
those
talked about this.
Go ahead.
go.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I don't know if we talked about this when I first made that joke, but there's a picture on the internet once where it was like somebody's like charging cube in the wall, and then in the USB port they just put like a thumb drive. Yeah. I'm gonna download this house. God, I wish I could download a house. That would make my life so much easier.
Yeah.
Okay, Yogi, we've got to go rescue Anne.
No, that's Chim Chim. Or, no. Was that the name of the monkey from Speed Racer? Chim Chim?
I got you right now.
Oh. Yes!
Speed. Yeah, Chim Chim.
Oh, on the back.
Oh,
swing.
we got her on both sides.
Take that, carotid. Carotid soprano.
Corroded soprano, more like. So much blood.
I'll slice the gabagool.
That's the thing I thought he was doing. He thought he was cutting into a gabagool.
Yeah.
A slice of gabagool.
There it is.
It's a question.
Is the Speed Racer movie available to stream anywhere?
It's gotta be.
Because I want to watch
The
that
Emil
movie.
Hirsch one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably somewhere.
Because that movie is crazy.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
it's even more ridiculous than The Matrix.
Yes.
Because it's like, it's not even like, it's like what somebody's brain looks like if you were to just synthesize like the inside of their brain. Like it's
thoughts.
It's just thoughts and colors and images. It's not.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. I wish we could watch it on this podcast.
Yeah.
I know.
But alas.
Dan, did we watch that together?
I don't know. That movie came out a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think we saw it in the theater.
I think we saw it in the theater.
Were you there?
No, but I remember you guys seeing it, and I was there. Like when I was at the house.
Oh, okay.
Like I was coming home from school. Yeah. I think you guys had seen it, and then you came home and told me about it.
Yeah. Well, no, it was 2008. May 9th, 2008.
Oh.
So, Dan, it must have been right before you graduated.
Yeah.
That we saw it. Because I remember seeing it in theaters.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have seen it by myself in 2008.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been like, I love Speed Racer.
Yeah. 14-year-old you's gonna go to
I know.
movies to see Speed Racer.
No. Man, stuff is old. That was 13 years ago.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Almost exactly half my life between birth and Speed Racer. Or between birth and now is Speed Racer.
Yeah.
Next year, I can say that I'm exactly double the amount of time it took for me to get to Speed Racer.
You know, there's BSR and then there's ASR. And that's how I tell time.
That's true.
Exactly. BSR. Oh yeah, that was ASR. You mean ASMR? No, I do not.
No, I do not.
No, I don't, and thank you for asking.
And don't ever ask me again.
Don't you dare ask me again.
Bob, what is it? Bob? Bob!
Mommy!
Don't hit me again.
What are you doing there, darling? It was awful. It was awful. Where's Hal? What happened? I don't know, but were you playing? You mean she was hiding?
How much do you want to bet that his voice is dubbed by an adult?
Definitely.
Ew.
It sounds like a person going like this.
Yeah.
I hate that. Or at least an older kid.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
It did, Mommy. It fell down the stairs and was lying there. And I saw it. I did. Bob? Bob, really?
Do you think the kid's Italian?
Yeah.
In real life?
Yeah, he's not even speaking English. That's why they had to dub him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arrivederci, mama.
Oh, the scary thing is in the basement. Okay, come with me, child. Mm-hmm. Let me traumatize you further.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do to Ruby. And you say, go to the basement. And she's like, the light doesn't work. I'm like, not my problem.
Slam.
It's time to teach you a lesson.
The kid who played Bob is... Oh, please, no. No. We can't give him any more attention. The person who played Bob is named Giovanni Frezza.
Giovanni Ribisi.
Italian former child actor.
You really scared me, you know that?
Well, everybody's a former
Italian former child, comma, actor.
When I got the operation to make me not the child anymore, it was the happiest day of my life. Also, like, this movie's like, okay, so what's near the house? What could possibly be near it that we could use?
A cat.
Sick! Free pet. Love that.
Mr. Skittles, no! I think we should go now.
Why does it sound like she's walking on, like, metal grating?
I know.
Good thing I strapped these irons to my feet.
Everything that's happened so far feels like it should have happened in the first, 20 minutes.
Yes.
Right?
Hey, what are you doing
I'm still in the
Hey,
States.
what do you think you're doing?
This is my cemetery.
He ran so fast right up to her face.
Dr. Freudstein.
Oh, you two.
Oh, his. I thought it was a woman.
What do you mean?
Well, you're not the first.
You won't be my first, and you certainly won't be my last.
I came over 200 miles.
You know how many people I've hooked up with in cemeteries?
This guy looks like he could be a BG.
There's no Dr. Freudstein.
Yes. Yes.
Both of them look like they could be BGs.
Look, I'm just trying to stay alive out here.
Two records don't mean a thing.
Have I ever told you you're more than a woman to me?
Look, you shouldn't be here. You should be dancing.
I was just gonna say that.
Mine.
He gets home and finds like the girl all stabbed up, and he's like, "What are you doing on your back?"
Die.
She's got a case of Saturday Night Fever.
No.
I was gonna say,
Doctor.
I was gonna say he committed suicide. What a tragedy.
Probably just gone to visit her parents.
He must have felt like he just couldn't go on. What a tragedy.
Yeah, he must have felt like he was the coal mining accident of 1837, or whatever that song is called. Look up the name of that song.
I'm doing it right now.
I think it's like Miner's Accident, 1947.
New York mining disaster, 1941.
That's it.
You know that when Dad watches this episode, he's gonna be like, New York mining disaster, 1941. New York mining,
yeah.
yelling at
How
the
could you
TV.
forget?
I'm sorry, I have to go now. I have to be New York mining accident, 1947.
Oh, you've just caught me in the middle of this book about the New York mining disaster of 1941.
Oh, God.
You know, that reminds me, when I used to live in New York, those nights on Broadway sure were something.
And when he's like, I have to go back to New York, and she's like, well, where will you be spending your nights? And he takes off his glasses. On Broadway.
Oh, my God.
Watch Never Heard of It, the #1 Bee Gees reference podcast of all time.
Whoever, the last remaining BG, if you're watching this.
Yeah.
I know.
Leave a comment below. Tell us what your favorite part is.
What, he didn't hear it closing?
Yeah.
It was so loud.
And then went like, click. And he went,
Also, the light on his face didn't change when the door closed. So why would you be more scared if the same amount of light was in the room?
Listen.
Bob?
Wouldn't you run faster? What? Your child is screaming.
hello, Bob. Bob, is that you?
Whenever more than one of us are in a room with Ruby and she makes a single noise, everyone in the room goes. So, like, if your child was screaming, don't you think you'd be like, oh shit?
Oh, it got so bright in there.
Oh wow, how nice.
Music, is that you? Music.
Mommy will get you out.
Mommy will get
Well,
you
mommy's not trying very hard.
Yeah.
Also, okay, so here, let's talk about Film 101 here.
Yeah.
There is no tension. There's no shot of what's encroaching on him. We just see a pair of eyes, and now it's taking her 5 minutes to get him out.
Yeah,
There's no sense of danger.
Yeah.
Like if there's something lumbering towards him, and you're like, okay, she's got to find the key in the next 10 seconds.
Yeah. Even if it was like some sense of like there's nothing there, but this kid is just really scared, but they don't even do that.
No.
Well, okay, but it's the mom's fault for taking him down there in the first place.
Bingo.
So.
The knife's gonna break. She's gonna stab herself.
Oh. No, the key broke. Oh!
Bob, the key broke. It was made of Play-Doh.
Did you replace all my
Bob,
keys
why'd
with
you-
Play-Doh?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Bob, this is your fault. Oh, god damn, son of a
Why did
bitch.
that make like a samurai sword?
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, now we see behind him. Oh no, we don't even. We see a POV shot from the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah. See, this should have been cut in like 5 minutes
Yeah.
ago.
Seriously.
We should re-edit this scene to be more
Yeah.
dramatic.
Yeah.
If we re-edited these movies to be like the optimal amount of story, they would be like 19 minutes long tops. Tops. I was gonna say 9. I was being generous with the teen. 19 times.
What's the matter? Is Bob in there? We gotta get him out.
No, it's another child.
You know, it's music. He's stuck.
Where's the axe?
Our other son, music.
Listen to the
Where's that damn axe? Oh, right, it's in the washing machine.
Where we always keep it.
Oh, is he gonna hit him with the axe?
Yes.
Oh!
Oh,
Worry, Bob, I'll get you out.
Why? Who's in there? Who's in his house?
Dr. Freud.
it's Bob.
Dr. Freud.
Dr.
Steve.
Freud, Steve.
Oh, wow, he missed both sides of his head.
Dr. Freud, Steve Peterson.
Oh, he cut the monster's hand. I was gonna say the dad's like, okay, now one more in the middle.
And that'll do it.
I've made my bounding boxes.
No. An oil leak. Just as I suspected.
Do you think the monster's a child?
Is it the girl?
Oh,
No, that's a
it's
doll.
a human. It's a
Yeah, that's a guy. I think it's like just the sound of children crying.
Whoa.
What?
Deadpool? Is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would he look like that? I guess because he's been dead and that's his like rotting body, but. Oh my god, what has he been doing this whole time? It's like he waited for the kid to scream again to hit the shit with the axe.
Yeah.
So why would it matter that there better be an explanation that this monster is not Dr. Freudstein? Because why would
Right?
it matter that he was a doctor if he's just going to be mutated in a monster? It doesn't matter
Yeah,
what
it's
his origin story is. If there's a doctor down there who's manipulating him, that's different.
Yeah. Yeah, if this is Dr. Freudstein's monster, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've never seen a grown man naked. Eli Roth presents Hostel 3. This time,
Baby
it's about
Hostel.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs human victims.
Hostile daycare.
That's how he stays alive.
He should make a third one called Hostile Takeover.
Ah. And it just gets turned into like a bed and breakfast. It's like a it's like a lighthearted.
Yeah. It's a rom-com.
They're like drinking tea. He's like, we used to dissect people right over there.
Yeah.
But Hostile Takeover would be about them getting back at the guys who did it.
Yes.
This looks like an old monster movie from like the 50s.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, right?
Yeah. My God, he has the strength of 1.5 men.
I love in this situation, he goes like, he swings with his axe and his hand gets grabbed and his other hand is just doing fuck all.
Nothing.
He's
Absolutely.
like, I don't know what to
single
do with
thing.
my hands.
If only I were a magician. Your hands are red. Well,
That was so nonchalant.
Whoa!
Ew, 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 ew!
Oh,
Pudding.
what is that?
He's got a cup. Pudding? Guys, pudding.
It's literally got pudding bones. Oh,
And maggots.
And bits
all
of
over
sick.
the floor of the
And
post
bits of
office.
sick.
I was at blood and bits of sick.
It's blood and bit. Ah!
Maggots.
All over the post office floor.
Oh yeah.
All over the post office floor. Yeah. Yeah, I think bits of sick is blood.
Blood. Yeah.
Applause.
Hold for applause.
Oh.
There's no way he has enough strength in that hand to do.
What is
Oh. No.
Yes.
Right? If he's like all decayed and shit, how does he have the strength?
Also, who grabbed somebody by the neck by doing this? Hold still.
He doesn't have a lot of
Yeah.
flexibility in his elbows.
It's all about the torque.
Like you.
Yeah.
So many movies could be like so much shorter if when you get like he got to the bad guy and he stabbed him once and then didn't keep stabbing. Like if you just like cut his head off or like every time you do one attack and then walk away, it's gonna come back, whatever the thing is that you're
Yeah.
fighting.
Yeah,
Just
like,
kill
If
it the
if
whole
was
way.
real life and you were being attacked by somebody and you like punched him once and you're like, I guess that's all right.
Yeah, he's done, right? We're
Yeah.
good here.
That John, that hurt.
I'm John. Oh, hello, John.
Oh, it's the bottom of the crypt, or like the grave.
Ah.
Is she trying to push it or pull it?
Trying to pull shit.
All right, Bob, slide through that crack. Condense yourself to the size of a household sponge and slip through.
Yeah.
Oh, she got it.
Oh my god. Like, why would he look like that?
Oh, what would have been awesome is if she turned to Bob and Bob looked like that.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
And he was like, "Hello, mommy."
Yeah.
Oh,
My
fucking
thing is
chin.
like, if
Yeah.
She's got a hell of a chin on her.
she. Oh
Get a little
no.
chin music.
How many steps is the stair?
It's like she's
Right?
100 stairs.
I want to recut that so it looks like she's infinitely.
She just keeps falling. My thing is like, if he kills people because he needs it to like continue to live, Dr. Freudian, well, it's not worth living if that's what you look like and you can't leave the fucking basement.
Right.
Like at least if you kill people so that you can like live like a regular human.
Maybe there are no mirrors down there. He doesn't know what he looks like.
I know. He's like, boy, am I handsome. I remember being quite handsome in my life.
But he probably talks like the Elephant Man, where he's talking like this. So he's
Yeah.
gotta know, like he used to be a human, right? So
Yeah. Well, does he even
Yeah.
talk? Can he make words?
I
He was
don't
like
know.
laughing like a child. So like I don't.
I know.
also, how come when the guy cut off his hand, pudding didn't come out of his wrist?
Oh yeah.
Because pudding is only stored in the torso.
Yes. Everyone knows that.
If
First
you
grade stuff.
if you watched that show, The
SpongeBob.
Nick, you would have known that in the 1800s.
Exactly. Pudding was stored in the torso. Thank you.
I object. Everyone knows that pudding is stored in the torso.
Read a book, people. Come on.
Write a book, goddammit.
Nay. Time to go home and remember your manners. Show him you can act like a Freudian.
What the fuck?
You know some other guest is surely destined to drop in.
Did Bob just go back in time?
Or maybe he died and she took him to the spirit world, so he wouldn't have to feel pain. That's like way too complicated for this movie.
I know. Like, you can't just do stuff that you think is cool if it has nothing to do with the rest of the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not how storytelling works.
Yeah.
It's just how imagination works.
Yeah. Wow, they got outside fast.
How come we have to walk all the way to the store?
Bob's like, don't you have a car? It's 1981, lady.
This is like the village. Actually, it's 1639.
Women
It's
aren't
the
allowed to
reverse.
drive.
That's right.
Yeah.
What if in the 1600s there were cars like Ferraris, but women weren't allowed to drive? Just the Puritan priests.
That would be amazing. In the Salem witch trials, the fucking priest up to the stake, the stake where they were gonna burn the witches.
No one.
Wait, I didn't read that.
It said no one will ever know if monsters are children or children are monsters. That's a horrible thing to say about your child.
Yeah, what the fuck? Ruby, what do you think of that?
I was gonna say, look at that monster in your arms.
I know.
I know.
A poop
Little
monster.
poop monster.
Brah, brah.
Got her.
Wow, this movie just ended with no resolution.
I know. Yeah, what
No,
the
everybody's
fuck?
dead.
He must be dead.
Everybody died.
So the kid died too,
Presumably, he's
Yeah.
a ghost like the little girl now.
I guess.
May.
Mm-hmm.
So I was right. That she took him to the
I
spirit
guess.
world.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
yeah.
This song though, I like this song.
It
I know, I was
definitely sounds
gonna say
like something that
classic.
could be in Castlevania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been listening to this because was it Mom and Dad that got me the Super Castlevania 4 soundtrack?
It wasn't me.
I got you the first one.
Yeah, you got me the NES one for Christmas.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad got me the
Oh,
Super Castlevania 4 one.
Gotcha.
on vinyl. The first time I put it on, I forgot to set it to 45.
Like a 45, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, this sounds wrong. What's going on? And then I pressed the button and it went like, ba, 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 ba. It like speeds up.
Yeah.
All right, let's see the comments for this. Wow, this has 773,000 views and 794
Wow.
comments.
Wow.
Rob Ribant 4 years ago said, I'd rather live in a park full of dead people than a park full of the living. It's the ones with a heartbeat you must be careful of.
Ew. That guy's a necrophiliac.
Yeah.
I can tell you that right now.
Okay, this...
Yeah, right here, officer.
Yes,
Got
hello, FBI?
KB Showtime said, I absolutely love this movie. Lucio Fulci was one of the best horror film creators. R.I.P.
Showtime.
Okay.
This guy, the Imperium, 4 years ago said, house on the cemetery.
No.
Okay. Some guy who has an unoriginal name 4 years ago said, fun fact, this movie was made when Lucio Fulci was going to buy a sandwich, but the sandwich store he went to was closed. He decided to use the sandwich money to make this film instead. I'm going to like that one. That's a good one.
That's fantastic.
Wow.
That's how it felt.
Yeah.
This guy who...
$6 to make this movie.
This guy who has he's got no name. He must have deleted his account maybe. He says, every year from September early till October 31st, I can't stop watching to this amazing movie. The best of the trilogy.
Yeah. Remember,
So that
it was
means
like the...
There are two movies that are worse than this.
Yes!
Your Honor, I can't testify to that fact, but I do know that there are two more movies.
Yeah, it's called the Gates of Hell trilogy.
Oh. But there was no hell in this.
No, I think it's like like how Mr. Vengeance, Lady Vengeance, and Old Boy are like a trilogy.
Sure.
Yeah. The other two are called City of the Living Dead and The Beyond.
Oh, the City of the Living Dead I have seen. And it comes up in our list.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. It comes up like often in the these horror movie lists.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's not able to load the additional comments because there are so many, and most of them are really good.
Yeah, they're just too good.
Yeah.
Okay, so as a special treat, let's watch this Indiana Jones scene so you can see the worst
Oh,
bookcase.
please, yes. I hope that YouTube doesn't take the video down for that.
I'll just flip it.
Yeah.
And then
I'll flip you.
For real. Mm-hmm. And then I think we have to say library scene. Yes. Okay, now we don't have to watch this whole thing, but I will fast forward right to the part. Okay, so he goes up the stairs. Now the books in the background they're made to look real. Mm-hmm. Right? Now okay, so he finds it. 10. Right there.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus Christ! I got back into the stream
and just
at
pause
the
it on
exact
that.
moment.
Wow.
Oh my god!
It looks like if it wasn't spot lit, you might not be able to tell.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, because you're coming from underneath, so you can see depth more from this angle than you could if he's right in front of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
This is a major motion picture. This is not Steven Spielberg's first movie.
This is The Last Crusade.
Yeah.
Okay. Budget.
Oh, I'm gonna guess 25.
48 million.
Wow.
48.
Yes.
Well, they blew all the budget on the other books.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? Because the script calls for him to go up to the second floor, so it's not like they were like, oh, he should go upstairs.
Yeah.
And
I wonder if they were planning
Yeah.
to shoot it from a different angle or something, and they couldn't get.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. It's just.
That's rough.
It's matte black. It's not even
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet what they probably did was the cinematographer was like, yeah, that'll just be black.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be able to see it because they set the
Yeah.
aperture to. He's like, yeah, it'll be fine. And then when they saw it back there, oh no, that's gonna go in the movie. It's in the movie.
It's in the computer.
I mean, it's quick. You only see it for a few seconds.
Yeah,
right.
I think,
but it's so obvious.
yeah.
10. X marks the spot.
Yeah, where they didn't have enough budget.
Also, what library you just walk upstairs and there's just a bookshelf on the second floor.
Right. I don't think you see it again. They learned their lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
my God.
at first you think oh, this is a really cool set. Or a really cool location rather. It's real. It has all the makings of a real location, and then it's instantly vaporized when you see that bookcase.
Yes.
You're like, oh, it's just the movies.
Is anybody else in the comments talking about how bad the bookshelf is?
Yeah, let's see.
I mean, I feel like that's not the kind of thing that your average viewer will notice anyway.
Right.
Yeah, but
Oh,
somebody
right
who
here.
comments on YouTube.
Right
yes.
here. Yeah, the books behind India 203 are totally fake.
Yes.
Oh, nice, but why? And then some guy says because they're not in a real library, and it saves
Yes,
time and
thank
money
you.
of renting a whole bunch of books.
Munty? Listen, guys, time is Munty. Okay?
Time is Munty.
Time is Munty.
Time is Munty Burns.
Oh boy. All right, where does this movie go on the list?
Oof.
Oh my
Oof,
god,
Malone.
nowhere. It doesn't even go on the list.
It's the first movie that we refused to put on the list.
I know.
Okay, so
For this one, I think we're going to have to start from the bottom.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It did have that woman who got stabbed through the back, and the knife came out the front of her mouth, which was
That
awesome.
was the best part of the movie, and it was the very beginning.
Yeah.
well, often in Italian giallo movies, and this is true of like Dario Argento as well. Like Suspiria starts out with like these unbelievably gory murders, and then it's like an hour
and then just
of
nothing.
Yeah. They hook you early, and then they're like, "No, just sit there for a while. We'll get back to this later."
Like when you watch a superhero movie, or even like the early superhero movies, like Blade, for instance. Like the first scene is like him chopping up the nightclub. Yeah. It's like your establishment of the hero or whatever. Yeah. You have to see all of his powers on display, and then you don't.
You learn about who he is. Yeah.
Exactly, and then it builds up to that again.
Yeah.
And like every movie does this. But the thing is that these movies aren't interesting. The characters aren't interesting enough to like get to get you through that, because like the beginning is totally disconnected, other than the fact that it's the same killer.
Yeah,
exactly.
And the Friday the 13th movies do this as well. It's like the guy dies in the beginning or the woman dies, and then you're like, oh, now we got to learn about the summer camp and the counselors. Right. They're all awkward because they all want to have sex.
Nobody is related to the person who dies at the beginning. And
right, exactly, yeah.
It's there so that you can go like, wow, the monster guy is so scary.
Right, I can't wait to see him again in an hour and 37 minutes.
Literally, yeah. Yeah, I think you're going to have to start from the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, so would you say that this is better or worse than Video Dead?
Worse.
Okay. Now, would you say it's better or worse than Phobia?
Worse.
I would agree.
Worse.
I would say worse.
Okay, is it better or worse than Death Ship?
Oh.
I think it's better.
I think so too.
Because Death Ship, there's a special place reserved for Death Ship.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah,
First
I think it's better than Death Ship.
At least this movie had like characters and dialogue. Death Ship just had a shower with blood in it. That's all it had.
God, I forgot about that.
That's the only part in that movie.
And that like 20-minute scene at the beginning where they were trying to get those guys up the stairs.
That's right.
Yes.
And they all lived.
Yeah.
None of them
I know.
There was no tension. Yeah.
So fucking pointless. Yeah, this is better than Death Ship.
Yeah.
Okay, so better than Death Ship. Is it better or worse than Silent Night, Bloody Night?
Which one was that?
That's the one.
Better. That's the one where with the mental institution where was like the house.
It was like a long flashback.
Yeah. Better.
This is way better than that.
Okay. So is it better or worse than The Fear Halloween Night?
Worse.
Worse.
I would say worse.
I think worse.
Okay, so this movie now becomes number 17 on the list.
Oh, God. The farther away we get from...
23.
Huh?
Oh, 23.
Yeah.
The farther away we get from The Fear Halloween Night, the better it is in my memory. For some reason.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Right?
Because it was the most modern of the movies that we've watched.
Yes, yeah.
And it had a real TV movie feel to it.
Yeah.
All right, the house by the cemetery becomes...
Ruby, could you just type this out for me really quick?
Yeah,
I only have one
with
hand
like her
available.
foot.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost it. And I lost it. All right. Buy our t-shirts.
We did it.
Buy all of our merch. We have more than just t-shirts. Let's
more than just great coats.
Mm-hmm. Look at this. We got t-shirts. We got sweatshirts. We got t-shirts. We got tote bags. We got hoodies. We got t-shirts. We got mugs. We got that t-shirts.
Dog.
We got this dog free.
Dromax the dog.
That's the same.
We got pins. We got mugs. And then there's just t-shirts on the bottom here. And we got long sleeve tees.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go.
Look, our first merch right there.
Pros.
Hell High, baby. Hell High is number 7 now. Hell High is number 7. Do you want...
and she's gone.
Whoop.
Wait, was Hell High the first movie
right at
we
the
watched?
end?
No, Funeral House.
No, Funeral House.
Funeral House. That's right. But we didn't have
Hell High was
merch.
the second.
We didn't have merch at Funeral House. Okay.
No, we didn't. We should go. We could retcon that.
Go
Right.
back. Yeah.
We always had merch.
Yes.
Because our fans are going to be like, but they put it in later. And like, yeah, but it's still canon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still canon.
Oh,
The merch for Funeral House should just be like the sign for the funeral home, but you cross out home and write house.
Yeah.
That's what we always call it.
Oh, I can't wait for next week's Freud's Dean's Steam House.
I know. Yes.
I'm going to have to look up the Ritz Chris logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it better look like the Ruth Chris logo.
It should say like I ate at the.
Yeah.
Freud's Dean's
I
Steam
finished a 72-ounce steak at.
Yes.
Or whatever. Like.
But it would have to be like dumplings or something if it's Steam House.
Sure. Yeah. I ate.
Yeah, I want
100
steamed steak.
Yeah. Steamed ham. Their specialty is steamed hams.
Steamed hams.
Oh no, gross.
No, it's an Albany.
Well, I'm from Utica. Despite the fact that they are actually grilled. Classic. The internet won't ruin that one. There's going to be a video someday where it says like never heard of it, but every time they say something,
it speeds up.
Yeah,
It speeds up?
Yeah. Every time they say never, it speeds up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The best one you've probably seen is the Bee movie. Every time they say the word beans,
Oh, yes.
the movie speeds up.
Yeah.
Best 5 minutes of your life that you'll ever spend.
Literally. Nothing could be better.
That movie
Nothing could
sped
be
up.
Don't watch
better.
our stupid fucking show. Watch that.
Yeah.
We'll link to that in the comments. Watching the Bee movie
Yes.
speed up every time they say bee is like watching Speed Racer. That's like the equivalent.
It's the equivalent of being on multiple different drugs at once.
It's that much of a mind fuck. That like
Yeah. No, Chris Angel Mind Freak got nothing on the B movie speed up video.
Oh yeah.
It's really gonna freak your mind.
It's gonna freak your bean.
Freak your bean. That's what I'm saying.
My favorite Chris Angel
I've
thing.
always said this.
My favorite Chris Angel thing is like when he's like, okay, don't cut, and immediately cuts.
Yeah.
And he's done the trick.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not going to cut
Like,
this. Is already-
Mr. Angel, we missed it.
Mr. Angel.
Well, you can't call him Chris.
You think
Why
his
not?
middle name is Cross?
Crisscross Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Angel, crisscross angel sauce. Okay, kids, gather around. Go ahead and sit down, crisscross angel sauce.
I like how you couldn't even get through it without laughing.
That's what they say at CCD.
Yeah. Crisscross angel sauce.
All of our, if you went to CCD, you'll get that joke. That's for all of our religious education people out there. Mm-hmm. You're doing the Lord's work.
Watching Never Heard of It, as God intended.
Yes.
Yeah, in its original aspect ratio. Linguini. All right.
Oh, God.
I think that's it.
Well,
Yep.
until next
Well,
week.
whose motorcycle was that?
Oh, that was mine. Sorry. That's my ride. I gotta go. My friends are coming over. We're gonna drive through the middle of the football game and catch the ball. I'll catch you later.
All right, we'll let you go then.
Shave them off.
Shave them off, everybody.
Shave them off.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.